top-tier football competition in the country, consisting of 14 top clubs representing different parts of the island. Under the leadership of President Jasper Umed, this league has been revamped to a new format to enhance
Good afternoon and welcome to the Racecourse International Stadium. It's the Sri Lanka Football Champions League 2025-26. It's been a long wait for the football fans in Sri Lanka to see their local clubs competing for some silverware. The live pictures are brought to you by a joint production of Football Sri Lanka TV, Supreme TV and ThePapare. And it's Moragasmulla taking on the Pelicans in match day 1, game 1. It will well and surely be a mouth-watering couple of weeks ahead as with 14 teams competing in 2 groups to secure the all-important silverware up for grabs.
Jersey number 23, Sanjay, and jersey number 30, Sifan.
And here's the weather condition. It is expected to be rainy and a temperature of 29 Celsius degrees and a bit of humidity. And there's a wind blown across this picturesque Racecourse Stadium in Colombo. It will be well and surely a mouth-watering encounter. 2 well-established clubs with rich pedigree, Moragasmulla and Pelicans, will be kicking off this Champions League 2025 and 26.
The referee, number 1 of the match will be Mr. Chamal Kuridma. Assistant referee will be Kushan Indika.
We have 2 games up on our sleeves today. It will be Moragasmulla taking on Pelicans in the first game, and for the second game of the day, it will be Police taking on Super Sun. Another exciting game under the lights of this Racecourse International Stadium. It will be a good experience for all these players and fans to witness some football under lights. Also, you can catch all the live action in the Dialog television channel number 63, ThePapare channel number 2, and ViU Plus and the Papare website. We're just minutes away from kickoff. It's been a long wait. The last time this competition was played back in 2019, and after a wait of 6 years, the Champions League is back, the second tier of the Sri Lankan domestic football hierarchy. We had the League One played a couple of months back, and Mavanella United did clinch the championship, and here we have the Champions League. The weather report suggested we'll expect some rain, but so far the weather gods have been kind to us with no rain as of yet. And we are just minutes of the kickoff, and both the teams are lined up and ready to take on this beautiful pitch prepared by the racecourse groundsman. The last time it was Mathura City who are the defending champions of this prestigious Champions League competition organized by the Sri Lanka Football Federation, and Sounders SC has won the most number of titles, and this year we'll be expecting hopefully a new winner for this tournament. There was lots of buzz before this tournament was started, and hopefully there will be a crowd in these stands to support their local clubs.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the teams of Moragasmulla and Pelicans.
And Muhammad Shifan, Hatim Muhammad, Hansa Kalhara, Tisara De Silva, Pubudu, Sakulada, Dilan Malusanka, Malendu Mihiranga, Nimala Dananja, Danushka Malusanka, Ishan Dinindu will be taking up the field for Moragasmulla, and Muhammad Shifan will be wearing that captain's armband, and they'll be coached by Nainaf Muhammad. And here's the Pelicans team lineup. Rangana Jayasekara will be standing in between the sticks. Nishon Dinu, Kojo Anokie, Benjamin Ato Te, Dilanga Prabhat, Yasaswina Tiriman, Ernest Adu, Muhammad Irfan, Vignesh Vararaja, Kajanand, Sanjay Tiriman, Mensah Stephen will be starting for Pelicans, and Arno Sampath, an experienced head, will be marshalling his troops for Pelicans. And it will be Pelicans who will be kicking off things, and both the captains are all set, and Chamal Karidmal will be officiating this game, and Kushan Indika and Asel will be assisting him for this first game in this Champions League 2025-26 season. Will be kicking off with Pelicans SC, starting off the proceedings. A final pep talk by both these teams to get their plans correct, and it's all set for the start of this new campaign after a long due wait. Pelicans will kick off things in this new campaign, and here's Dinu into number 17, Kajanandan. Playing it out from the back of Pelicans. Off the blocks, and Moragasmulla have managed to secure position, but has given it away very cheaply, and here's Pelicans SC down the wing, and trying to cross it in, and the ball ends up in no man's land. A positive start from Pelicans. Tries for a Trivela ball, and however finds his man, and it was a touch too heavy from that midfielder of Moragasmulla. Rangana Jayasekara between the sticks of Pelicans. Tries that long ball, and manages to win possession, and here's Pelicans spreading the play. Still manages to keep possession, and switches the play with a beautiful diagonal ball, and Nishan Dinu fails to keep the ball in play, and it will be a throw in for Moragasmulla. This is good stuff from the Pelicans. Off the blocks, they have been really positive, and trying to force the error from Moragasmulla. Positive signs from Pelicans to start off this brand new campaign. And as we speak, Pelicans do win a throw-in inside the opponent's half, and they'll be opting to go for a long throw-in. As I said, they have opted to go for a long throw-in, and Moragasmulla SC has not cleared their lines properly, but still Pelicans are with the possession. Pelicans have fielded 3 foreign players in their starting lineup for the opening game of this brand new season. Kojo Aneoike, Benjamin Adoti, and Ernest Adu will be the 3 foreign players. Benjamin Adoti will be leading the lines for Pelicans with that all-important striker's position in that number 9 jersey. And This is not very promising football from Pelicans, losing possession quite cheaply. Just 4 minutes into this game, Pelicans have shown more positive signs than Moragasmulla. And Moragasmulla United are yet to find their feet in this opening game. And it's their number 9 with the cross and neatly defended. Still Moragasmulla with possession. And it's Hatib Mohammed who wins the free kick for Moragasmulla. That was some good play from Hatib Mohammed. Showing some signs of good footwork, Hatib. He'll be one player to watch out for Moragasmulla. He'll try and pin this ball into the box to find Pubudu Sakula inside the box, and he hits it straight into the wall. And it ricochets to the goalkeeper's mitts as Pelicans do build up a play from back. Good work from Pelicans, and they have kept possession, and this is good from the midfielders of Pelicans. They managed to press very high and hard, and have managed to secure the ball whenever they have lost possession very quickly. And here's the explosive winger. Beautiful switch of play, and Kajanandan misplaces the pass, and Moragasmulla have cleared their lines with ease. Kajanandan with the throw-in. Beautiful bit of work, and that's a free kick awarded in favor of Pelicans. Good bit of work by Ernest Adu, the foreign player for Pelicans, in that midfield. Beg your pardon, it was Kojo Anoike in that number 6 jersey for Pelicans, and he'll be taking the free kick for Pelicans. Beautiful cross into the box, and it's Adu with that mistimed jump. It was quite the opportunity for Pelicans to go ahead in the 8th minute. Interesting piece of set piece play from Pelicans, but they do manage to bring the ball forward, and yet again their high press is rewarding them as of now. Positive signs from Pelicans. They have come up with a plan, and they have been executing it quite well so far, trying to play possession-based football rather than by putting it up front with the hope of something happening. And here's Pelicans. As I speak, they have lost possession. And that was a nasty tackle, and it was pretty unnecessary from the Pelicans midfield. He'll be fortunate not to get booked with that tackle, and referees has kept his cards inside his pockets as of now, and Hatim Mohammed is under the dead ball for Moragasmulla. There's Danuska Madhusanka inside the box for Moragasmulla, and he tries, and that was a promising delivery by Hatim Mohammed. Madhusanka was interested for a couple of seconds as the ball was coming in, and Pelicans yet again building the play from the back. Here's Adu with a beautiful ball, and it's not the first time we have seen Nishan Dinu hasn't got the control of the ball with that beautiful diagonal pass of Adu. If they are to get their tactics correct, all of these players should be up to task. A clear difference of tactics of these two sides. Both the teams have a richer pedigree of history in the domestic scene in Sri Lanka, and as we speak, Kajanandan tries to go for a through ball, and beautiful strikers play, and here's a chance for Moragas Pelicans, and they score. Beautiful piece of work, and it's the number 12 for Pelicans, Yasaswin Tiriman. A beautiful finish right into the bottom corner of the net. Credit must go to number 9, Benjamin Adote. A beautiful piece of work from the striker, keeping the ball alive and putting the ball into that dangerous position. Tiriman had no hesitations and did no mistake finding the back of the net. And it's Pelicans go ahead in the 13th minute of this brand new season. This has been coming since the kickoff. They have been the side who has showed signs to score first, and they have scored, and they have broken the deadlock, and Tacha was too heavy from Ernest Adu. Been really good in this opening exchanges. Ernest Adu has made quite the difference between these two sides. Yet again, Pelicans SC with their high press, not giving any room for Moragasmulla to make a mark in their half. Pelicans. Nice bit of turn and nice run. He'll be expecting his striker inside the box, but he fails to find his striker. And here's the Pelicans yet again. Beautiful touch and turn from Benjamin Adotie. But one touch too many from Adotie and loses possession. Ragana Jayasekara yet again playing it short, and Pelicans SC building up it from the back. They have showed some clear patterns of play, and they have been executing it for perfection. Here's Kajanandan. Fails to find Ernest Adu in that number 13 jersey. Jayasekara to Irfan. Kajanandan finds Irfan again. Irfan goes long and finds Benjamin Adotie, and here's Ernest Adu with that bursting run, and yet again promising football from Pelicans. And in the meantime they win a corner, and by the looks of it, it's the goal scorer, Tiriman. Switch off set piece takers for Pelicans. It will be Anoke under the dead ball. Surely he'll be trying to find the number 9 Benjamin Adotie inside the box. The lanky striker has been really good for Pelicans so far, and still Moragasmulla have not cleared their lines, and that is good football from Pelicans, and they have won a free kick. It is Tirimani yet again, the goal scorer for Pelicans, who wins the free kick for Pelicans. And here's that good high press and a beautiful bit of footwork. Tiriman wins the free kick in a promising position for Pelicans. They'll be licking their fingers to go 2-0 ahead against this formidable Moragasmulla outfit. Mensa Stephen has been quite so far this game, as he should didn't have to do much of defensive work, as most of the game was played in Moragasmulla's half. There's Stephen goes for goal, and a bit too much from Stephen. It goes over the crossbar. Irfan to Stephen. And good play from Pelicans, and Tiriman. Good ball, but Adotie finds himself in an offside position, but this is promising from Pelicans. Tiriman, the goal scorer, not forgetting his defensive work as well. It was a clear cut offside call to the assistant referee. Moragasmulla has they have looked very unorganized so far in this opening 20 minutes of play, and as a result Pelicans have taken the lead through Tiriman. Slight warning to Stephen rather by the referee, and the play continues as usual. Pelicans played from the back, and Ernest Adu has made a mess out of it, and Pelicans are really fortunate not to concede a goal. Adu was caught lacking by the Moragasmulla forwards. Here's the replay of it. It was Hatim Mohammed who pounced on that opportunity but did not manage to find the target. A wake-up call for the Pelicans and Adu in that midfield. Beautiful bit of footwork. Dilanga Prabhat gives it to Tiriman, the captain. Sanjay Tiriman this time with the captain's armband, and I believe it's his brother who broke the deadlock. Yasaswin Tiriman, and here's the older Tiriman with the throw-in. And yet again, good piece of strikers play from Adotie. Moragasmulla showing some signs of what they can do with possession, and at the 21 minute mark, the referees have called for drinks. It will be a short break, a cooling break for the players. As we see in every club competition, you will see, or an international competition, you will see a small break in the middle of each half will be given to all the players to refresh themselves and cool themselves. It's been a good addition to the game, and all these players can give their 100% in the whole 90 minutes, and a decent crowd has turned up for this first game in this brand new season of Champions League football. Since it's a working day, there'll be more crowd expected in the night game, where Police taking on Super Sun, and the game resumes with Irfan with some good defensive work and winning a free kick in their own half. Irfan has been the standout for Pelicans in the defense. this time. And for the first time, Jayasekara goes long with the goal kick. Change of tactics from Pelicans. And a beautiful touch and a beautiful through ball from Adote. And a good cross. But and in the meantime, there's been a pause, slight pause with the goalkeeper enduring an injury with the contact. There's Nishan Dinu this time with the promising cross into the box. And here's that beautiful play from Pelicans. That was a nasty hit taken by the goalkeeper Ernest Adu, crashing into the opposition keeper. Looks like he's in pain. Ayanta Shavinder rather. Been a good start for Pelicans to this new campaign. They have been positive with their intent and have been trying to go forward whenever the opportunity is given. And here's another look of that collision. Fortunately, it was his forearms which collided with Ernest Adu, and it will be a drop ball situation to handle for Moragasmulla. A virtual set piece, and here's a Pelicans, and here's Dinu, finds Adote and he shoots. Misses by a whisker. This is super football from Pelicans. Very promising. Beautiful from Dino. Finds his number 13, Adu. And he should have been scoring from that range, at least hitting the target. But nevertheless, it's a goal kick from Moragasmulla. They've been breathing a sigh of relief, and yet again a poor goal kick results the possession with Pelicans. And Dinu this time didn't get that curve he was expecting for, and ball ending up straight into Ayanta Shavinder's mitts. Nice first touch, and here's Tiriman, the skipper. Finds his brother, the other Tiriman, and tries to do the correcting but did not get the best connection from his left foot. The goal scorer, Tiriman. De Silva finds his wing back Madhusanka, and Madhusanka with not the best of crosses from Madhusanka. Had the correct intention to cross the ball and find his number 9. Pelicans opting to go for a long throw-in. Small chat between Adote and the referee. Throw comes inside the box and it's a goal kick in favor of Moragasmulla. Well negotiated by Moragasmulla, but there was some calls for a corner kick from the Pelicans, especially from Adote, but the referee suggests otherwise, and here's Moragasmulla driving it forward and beautifully controlled, but fails to keep it inside of the playing area. It's Hatim, yet again Hatim Mohammed in that number 6 jersey. Here's Hatim Mohammed yet again, finds his striker De Silva. De Silva goes down and the game continues. Poor awareness from Ishan Dinindu, that time giving away a throw-in cheaply for the Pelicans, and they take it short. And here's the skipper Tiriman, lobs it into the box, and Dinu with the header, and the goal scorer Yasaswin Tiriman tries to go with that half volley. Stephen back to Jayasekara. Good control shown by Pelicans, and Irfan displays us a pass, a rare occasion from the Pelicans players. They have been pinpoint since the start, and we have hit the half an hour mark in this game. It's Pelicans SC who are leading at the moment, and Moragasmulla trying everything to find that equalizer. Standout for Moragasmulla has been Hatim Mohammed in that number 6 jersey. He's been really good. Won couple of free kicks for his side in some promising positions. Dhananjay with the throw in, and shout for a penalty, and Moragasmulla United has won a corner kick for themselves. A scary moment for the Pelicans defense. They made a mess out of it, and Sanjay Tiriman, the skipper, came out for rescue, this time with a much important touch, putting the ball into corner, and a poor corner taken by Moragasmulla, and Pelicans did manage to clear the lines, but still the possession is with Moragasmulla, and Adote, he's been very good with his defensive work, and here's Hatim Mohammed. Ernest Adu using his physique for great effect, and here's Adote. And Tiriman whips it inside into the box. Neatly defended this time by Moragasmulla. And yet again the ball goes into touch. This has been the issue for Moragasmulla. The lack of possession has made made all the difference. And here's Dinu. Give and go to Ernest Adu. Beautiful switch of play from Prabhat. And here's the skipper Thiriman playing it back to Stephen. Rare misplaced pass from Ernest Adu. He has been very good in that midfield for Pelicans. Here's Adu to Anoike. Again to Adu. Prabhat to Anoike. And Thiriman crosses it in, and well negotiated by the defenders. Kajanandan with the cross, and it's a corner won by the Pelicans. It will be Anoike under the dead ball. He's got numbers inside the box. Beautifully floated delivery, and great save from Ayanta Shavind this time. He's still suffering from pain after that collision with Adu earlier in this game. Good save from Ayanta Shavind. It will boost his confidence for sure. And Madhusanka will yet again punch the ball. No urgency shown by the Moragasmulla defense, and Thiriman takes a shot from range. Not enough to test Ayanta Shavind this time. Pelicans knocking the door to grab that second goal and double their lead before the halftime. Good promising cross and a diving header. Good attempt from the Pelicans forward, and here's Hatib Mohammed. Stephen with the defensive work. Thiriman. Anoike with the floating delivery. And here's Dino. Crosses it and finds. Oh my God. How has he missed it? Superb play from Dino, and the shot had all the venom it wanted to see the back of the net, but just whiskers, inches away from the goal. Anoike. So it is a great save from Ayanta Shavind. And he is down yet again. Moragasmulla do have two substitute goalkeepers in their ranks, Anjana Talagala and Mutusha in their bench, and here's that save yet again from Antash Avind. It was a certain goal, a venomous strike from Anoike from distance. Found the sweet spot of his boot, but Antash Avind for the rescue for Moragasmulla. And here's the troublemaker, Anoike. Him and Adu joining with Adote has been bossing the opponent's half in this opening 40 minutes. I believe there will be quite a few minutes of injury time as well, since Antash Avind has been suffering a lot in this first half since that collision with Adu. By the looks of it, Antash Avind will be continuing in goal for the Moragasmulla outfit. Here's Anoike. Floating delivery, and here's Anoike. Tiriman dealt safely from the Moragasmulla outfit, and is De Silva. Beautiful switch of play. Finds Pobadu. Irfan. Stephen to continue. Tries a long ball, and Mohammad Shifan, the skipper. Safe bit of defensive work. Wasn't taking any chances, Mohammad Shifan, clearing the lines with no hesitation. Beautiful back heel pass from Adote, the striker. And in the meantime, Pelicans have won yet another free kick. It is Tiriman, if I am not mistaken. Yes, it's Tiriman who wins the free kick yet again for the Pelicans. He's been bossing that left flank for Pelicans. It will be Anoike yet again under the dead ball. Anoike this time too much, cooking it too much this time. Anoike, it was a good opportunity for them to test the Moragasmulla defense, but Anoike did not grab the opportunity. And yet again, it will be a free kick to Pelicans in their opposition's half. Irfan. For Pelicans. Stephen rather. And surprisingly, it's only 3 minutes of added time to conclude this first half. And here's Stephen. The dying stages of this first half. And a deeping ball and good save from Shavind. A good catch. He has been under pressure with shots coming against him thick and fast. Shavind has been doing really well between the sticks since that first goal. And here's Moragasmulla with a bursting run. And shouts for a free kick. Here's Anoke. Finds Tiriman. Tiriman finds Adu. Beautiful bit of work. But touch was a bit too much, and Adu keeps the position for Pelicans. Tiriban finds Stephen with a throw. Irfan. Adu goes long and finds Dinu in the right flank. And it's a good play from Pelicans. And they have won yet another corner kick. Adu, Zenu combining yet again to create the attack. It's been a good duo for Pelicans in this first half. They have been working really well together. Zenu did manage to get that assist for the deadlock breaking goal. And here's a major warning to both the players, Adu, and here's Dinu. Still Pelicans in control. Nice bit of work from Anoke, and takes the shot from range. And the score stays 1-0 at the end of the first half. And Shavind has been rock solid between the sticks for Moragasmulla. Did here's the halftime confirmation. It's Pelicans who go into the dressing room with a 1-goal lead.
Moragasmulla 0, Pelicans 1.
Pelicans did have a couple of opportunities after that goal as well, but it was Shavind who denied them in those couple of opportunities. And here are some captivating action, and here's that deadlock breaking goal. Yasaswin Tiriman finding the back of the net. Beautiful play, and Pelicans was rewarded with that opening goal. And that was a lapse of concentration from Anoke, losing the ball. And here's that collision I was talking about. And opportunities did come thick and fast for Pelicans, but they did not find the target quite often. And also, Anta Shavinder's good glove work did deny Pelicans securing that second goal. And this was a venomous hit from Anoike. A superb hand from Ayanta Shavinder denying a certain goal. And at the halftime, it's Pelicans 1-0 as Moragasmulla yet to find an equalizer. And we are back with the live action, and it's the second half. Coming up next, Pelicans SC will be looking to extend their 1-goal lead, and on the other hand, Moragasmulla will be looking to get that equalizer as soon as possible and force the pressure into Pelicans. An interesting half of football. Well and surely up for grabs, and from what we saw in the first half, it was all Pelicans SC who bossed the game in the entire 45 minutes. They did play those possession-based football with those short passes and nice little turns and cute little touches, but on the other hand, Moragasmulla, they did not execute their plans to perfection. And with that halftime talk, Moragasmulla will be looking to start off the second half in the front foot, as De Silva will be kicking things off for the second half for Moragasmulla. And we are underway in this second half. Moragasmulla United straight away opting to go with that long ball strategy, and Jayasekar with that punt. Moragasmulla United should hold their nerve and maintain possession as long for a long period of time in the second half in order to make an impression. And here's Moragasmulla United with a ricocheted rebound, and they have found the equalizer. As I spoke earlier, they have found the equalizer through Pobodhu Sokolanda. And the game is wide open now. What a start for Moragasmulla United. It was that shot taken from range, and the rebound was neatly put in between the sticks by Pobodhu Sokolanda. And it is game on in at this first game of match day number 1. And this is what the fans were missing out in those last couple of years without any domestic football in the country. And what a start we have had for this new campaign. And both the teams will be starting from zero, as Moragasmulla did find the equalizer just 2 minutes into the second half. And Pelicans SC have to do it again from scratch. And Stephen, this is really promising off-ball pressing from Moragasmulla. They have added a new energy to their systems, and Moragasmulla United, after that halftime, they have been looking a completely different team. And finds Tiriman catches himself in an offside position. Promising from Pelicans SC striker Adote. Goes long with the goal kick. And Adote finds Tiriman, the goal scorer. And this is the freshened up Moragasmulla United outfit after the halftime. Been pressing really hard off the ball. And yet again is Hatib Mohammed. Beautiful turn and still manages to keep the ball. Moragasmulla. Slight halt of play. With De Silva. Pobudu Sakolanda rather. Getting treated for a hit he endured in the last play, and ball floated into the box. De Silva finds Madhusanka. De Silva yet again, and Madhusanka finds himself in an offside position. Stephen. Line breaking pass from Stephen, but well intercepted by the Moragasmulla players. This added energy of them in this second half has made the difference for Moragasmulla. Shandindu with the long throw in. Fails to find one of his teammates, but here's Tiriman. Finds his number 9, Adote. Goes for shot and misses the target by inches. Adote, for the first time in the second half, showing what he is capable of. Venomous strike from the Pelicans number 9. Showing all the attributes a striker should have. Adote leading his troops with that number 9 jersey, and here's De Silva for Moragasmulla. Cuts it back and goes down the wing and crosses it. Fails to find one of those white shirts. Stephen. Beautiful diagonal ball, but Denu fails to control the ball. Slight push and ref referee shows advantage. And here comes Pelicans and Tiriman with some beautiful footwork and wins a free kick. And I think referee will be showing a card for that challenge. Beautiful bit of play from Tiriman, the goal scorer. Referee yet to go into his pockets this evening. Here's another look of that beautiful play as I welcome my co-commentator Navod Vijay Vikram into the commentary box. Good evening, Navod.
Good evening, Atif. Yes, we will start under very overcast conditions. Clouds are hovering over the grounds. Ominous looking conditions as we are approaching the first hour mark in the Champions League 2025. Moragasmulla taking on Pelicans. Pelicans taking the lead before Moragasmulla equalizing. Just about coming into effect. Hopefully these dark clouds, as you can see on top of your screen, stays away. We have another game today and 4 more games. Saturday and Sunday, 2 each. As here comes Pelicans on the left. Ball goes out. Throwing the lads from Kurunegala.
The elder Tiriman finds the number 6 Ayoke. Desperate challenge from Moragasmulla.
Foul on Gilan Madhusankar, the former Sri Lanka under-19 skipper.
Nimila Dhananjay under the dead ball.
Yellow card for player number 6 of Team Pelicans.
Beautiful control play, and here's Tirimana down the left wing, finds and beautiful cross, safely pouched by Ayanta Shavind. Here's a replay, Ernest Adu with that cross. Yet again Jayasekara plays it short. Irfan finds Ayoke. Kajanandat And Adote with the cross and goalkeeper Shavind making a mess out of it and leaving the ball all alone. But fortunately, no one was under that floating delivery into the box. And as we speak, it will be a substitution for Pelicans. Nishan Dinu is been replaced by Selvam Sudarshan. Nishan Dinu was a menace in that right flank for Pelicans in that first half.
Substitution for Pelicans.
A good game for Nishan Dinu.
Number 5, Mishon, replaced by player number 11, Selva.
Yes, Madhusankar tries to cross that ball into the box. Still Moragasmulla knocking the door to find the go into the lead rather. As Irfan driving it forward. Lanka Prabhat finds Tiriman. Tiriman with a reverse pass and finds his brother, the elder Tiriman, in that left back position. Here's the goal scorer Yasaswin Tiriman and Ernest Adu trying some acrobatics but failing to get the most out of it. Didn't get the best of touches and wasn't in the best of positions to go for that overhead kick. Ernest Adu. Obudu Sakuland, the goal scorer for Moragasmulla, has gone down once again in the second half. Might be carrying a small niggle. Sakulanda. Shouts for a free kick but the play continues. De Silva. Madhusankar.
Looks like Moragasmulla will be making that substitution. Or is it for someone else? Let's wait and see.
It's the goal scorer Pupudu Sakuland has been taken out and number 14 Tariq Nilar has replaced Sakuland.
Substitution for Moragasmulla. Player number 11, Pupudu will be replaced by player number 14, Tariq.
Sanjana Tiriman finds his number 9. Good save from the goalkeeper and the Shavind. He has been in the firing end most of this game. Here's the substitute, Selvam. Selvam with the ball into the box. Skipper Shifan clears his lines out with his Stephen to Aoki. Yes, Selvam with that overlapping run from Irfan. And cross into the box, and here's the shot. Spirited defensive work from Moragasmulla. Still keeps the score 1 apiece. Slight push from Aoki. Ernest Adu rather.
Moragasmulla will take this free kick. Like another player has gone down off your screen. It's Malindu Mihiranga, who was down a couple of minutes back as well. Looks like the cramps have got to him. Overall, I think Moragasmulla would be happy how things have turned out after going down 1-0.
Indeed.
Finding that equalizer, and adding to that, they don't have any foreign players in their ranks.
Indeed, after that first half performance from Moragasmulla, they'll be really pleased with how they have turned up in the second half. Especially with that advantage of the foreign players Pelicans do have. And by the looks of it, Malindu Mihiranga will be continuing to play, and at the moment Moragasmulla are playing with just 10 men, and here's Tiriman to Dilan Prabhat to Tiriman, the younger Tiriman this time, and Adu with the shot, and a good block, and there's another player going down for Moragasmulla. This is not good signs for Moragasmulla. It's Nemala Dhananjay this time who goes down with some pain. Nicely floated by the wing back, And here's Tiriman. De Silva fails to find his player, but he manages to intercept and failed pass from the outside of his feet. And here's Anoke finding Selvam. Selvam losing possession. Kajanandan rather. Here's De Silva. Been in the midst of things for Moragasmulla. And that's a call for offside, and the Pelicans fans aren't the most happiest bunch after that call for offside. Here's the replay of it. Prabhat finds his man, and by the looks of it, it really is a harsh call from the assistant referee in the far corner. De Silva. Hatim Muhammad with a beautiful through ball, and a bit too much this time from Muhammad.
Less than 20 minutes left in the game. Pelicans searching for that winner. And so too is Moragasmulla. We see another rash challenge. Challenge on Kojo Anoki.
Irfan goes long, and good play from Moragasmulla, and De Silva loses possession, and Kajanandan finds Selvam. Selvam with a beautiful give and go, but Anoke is not up to task, and here's Selvam yet again. Since his introduction, he has been really good down that right flank for Pelicans. Superb urgency shown by Moragasmulla. Here's Atim Mohammad with the cross, and safely pouched by Jayasekara. Takes the throw quickly, and Tiriman down the wing gives it to Adu. Adu finds Adote, and one touch too many for Adote, trying to be a bit too cute this time. A superb counter-attacking play from Pelicans, but fails to find results from it. And Dhananjay goes for a long throw-in. And Shifat, but he does best, clears his lines, and Jayasekara to Stephen. Shifan. Prabhat. And Dhananjay this time. Throw in taken quickly. Here's the Adu. Finds Selvam. Selvam brings it back. Good urgency shown by Pelicans and Kajanandan with the cross. Still possession with the Pelicans. Here's Tiribana, and Tiribana wins the free kick. Rash challenge coming in from Dylan Madhusankar.
Times like these, you need to keep your cool. As they always say, the referee's decision is final. You should play for the whistle. Just because you're not happy with it doesn't mean that you need to react to any of the action or the decisions that are being made by the referee. Here's the Pelicans now on the left. Ball into the box. Taking a deflection. The goalkeeper collecting it. This was the incident. Trying a through ball. The winds are picking up here at the Racecourse International Stadium. There's another cross coming in. Chested down on the rebound. Nowhere near the target.
We are approaching full time. Pelicans players might be kicking themselves to not converting those opportunities.
Coming into the game, they look like the team to beat, at least on paper, with 4 foreign players. But you could never discount the team chemistry that's there with Moragasmulla, having played day in, day out with each other. Gazatif, even though you have 3 or 4 foreign players, it's really difficult to build that chemistry in a short span of time.
Indeed, but Pelicans SC did show some good signs in that first half. They did play some fluid football, but since the second half, Moragasmulla have been really good, and as you mentioned, since they have been playing day in, day out, the chemistry has finally shown in that second half. And here's Pelicans through their goal scorer, Yasaswin Tiriman. Ball in by Anoke, and here's a shot from range. Shavind yet again to the rescue. It was Prabhat from range.
The intention was good, just that he hit it straight at Ayanta Shavind. A meter or two on either side. Could certainly have tested the goalkeeper a bit more, or even gotten that second for Pelicans. Down holding his right arm is Ayanta. As we see off your screen, just on the edge of the grounds, some lightning. Fingers crossed it stays away from Racecourse Stadium. As we see a double substitution. Beg your pardon, it's going to be a triple substitution for Moragasmulla, bringing in some fresh legs for the last 9 or so minutes. Maybe a couple of added time. Mohammad Khatim coming on to replace Malindu Mihiranga. He was suffering from cramps earlier. And back on his feet. It's in a long kick into the opposition box. Danushka Shankar.
Substitution for Moragasmulla. Player number 18, Malik, will be replaced by player number 5, Kati. Player number 20, Diman, will be replaced by player number 12, Shemar. And player number 7, Hansa, will be replaced by player number 21, Village.
Fresh legs on the park. By the looks of it, Moragasmulla are in search of that winner. Good intentions. Moragasmulla being coached by legend of Sri Lanka football, Naina Mohammed. Flicked header. And almost getting on the end of it was
Adoke, the number 9 for Pelicans, has been doing the bulk of work up front for Pelicans, and as we speak there will be a substitution for Pelicans. Dilanga Prabhat will be making way to Sanjay Fernando. An attacking substitution for Pelicans.
Time ticking away fast. Just 6 minutes plus added time to be played in this game. Lightning on the horizon.
Good work from both these Moragasmulla defenders. And here's Madhusanka. And, fails to find his man down the wing. Irfan. Here's Stephen driving it forward, and Thirimanna. Pelicans taking their time without rushing anything, trusting their gameplay and playing it out from the back. Here's Irfan yet again. And the substitute combines with Selvam. Selvam with an overlapping ball, but neatly held by Shifan, skipper for Moragasmulla. Hatim Mohammad to Tariq Nilar. Nilar goes down the wing, and here's Nilar yet again, switching the play beautifully, and Moragasmulla loses position. Stephen looking for that line breaking pass, but not managing to find his striker. All these offside calls will come to haunt Pelicans SC as we approach the 90-minute mark. Kajanandan finds Adu. Adu cuts it back and shouts for a penalty, and the referee says otherwise, and Thiriman, it's a shirt pull and a tactical foul from the Moragasmulla wing back.
That earlier tackle inside the box was a brilliant tackle from the Moragasmulla defender. Clinical, taking nothing but the ball. But soon after, that shirt pull was definitely a no-go. He had another defender up ahead. And with just 2 minutes in the 90 to be played, giving away a free kick in dangerous position. Let's see what Pelicans can do.
Skipper Thiriman under the dead ball. Puts in a beautiful ball, and referee takes back the play, and Pelicans will be taking the free kick yet again, and this time the centre half Stephen joins his teammates inside the box, and Ayoke doesn't get the proper connection.
Poorly taken free kick straight at the wall. A minute left in the game. Race against time to finish this game before the rains come in. Hear the thundering. Here's the Dhanushka Madhushankar. Ball to the edge of the box. Need a good cross in. Poor execution. Goes out for a goal kick.
Here's Moragasmulla down the wing, crosses it and wins a corner, a crucial corner won by Moragasmulla in this dying minutes of the game.
There will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes of added time for either side to find a winner rather. And first of those opportunities coming to Moragasmulla. Corner. Not committing a lot into the box, just 3. Make it 4 inside the box. Looks like they are happy to sit back and take that point.
Pelicans are still taking it slow, building up the play from back. Madhushankar tries for a foul, but referee plays advantage, and here's Shifan with a poor clearance, and Irfan keeps the ball alive. Kajanandan down the wing, crosses it in, and is it almost? It was a own goal from the Moragasmulla centre half. A superb cross into the box, and Tiriman goes down, but referee has said to continue the play, and here's the Moragasmulla winger Madhushankar. De Silva playing in a much more deeper role. Here's Muhammad with the cross, and a timely save from Jayasekara.
Good cross in, a bit towards the goalkeeper, maybe towards the edge of that 6-yard box would have been preferred. Here's the cross, header off the crossbar. Not much venom behind that header. Looping over the defender.
Loopy header.
Pelicans making a substitution. It's Navanidhan Niranjan rather, coming on to replace Benjamin Adote.
And here's De Silva with his dancing feet, and Adu loses possession. Yes, Selvam. Not the best of passages of play for both these teams. Jayasekar goes long and high. The hang in delivery and finds touch. Final couple of minutes, and here's Thiriman fighting to keep that ball and wins a free kick in favor of Pelicans SC. Dilan Madhusankar, the culprit this time. And here's Stephen. Stephen going long and that's it, and that's full time. Moragasmulla United comes from behind to find the equalizer in the second half, and both these sides will share points in this first game in this brand new campaign of Champions League football. Pelicans did all the hard yards but failed to find the back of the net in that second half, and all the credit must go to Moragasmulla to holding their nerves up until the 90th minute. What a game of football to start off this brand new campaign. Enterprising stuff from both these sides. Lots of positives to take home for both these sides as well. Moragasmulla United, after that not so good performance in the first half, will be very, very happy bunch of players heading back home. And here's the jubilant Moragasmulla United contingent, and here's some of those highlights in that second half. Second half kicked off in style for Moragasmulla as they found their equalizer through Pubudu Sakuland with that tap in. After that shot ricocheted off the goalkeeper. Pelicans SC did have some good chances to go into the lead in the second half, but Ayanta Shavind and his defense did make sure they take that 1 point home. And yet again it's Ayanta Shavind. He did put on a shift in both the halves, denying this Pelican SC attack. And here's the full-time confirmation. Points are shared in this first game of match day 1 in this Group B encounter. Moragasmulla 1, Pelicans SC 1. What a game we had to kick things off in this brand new campaign. We'll be heading into a short commercial break, and we'll be back live with the second game of the day. Police SC will be taking on Supersana in this double header, and stay tuned with us to catch the live action of this Champions League 2025-26 campaign, match day 1.